that shame, guilt, low self-esteem, that's not going to go away by itself, right? You need to wake up today and realize that you are stuck in a cycle of addiction. You're literally throwing away your life force, your masculine power, the masculine energy you have as a man down the drain, right? And you must understand that this is a real superpower that you have, right? And you are wasting it. Now you've created a cycle of destruction. You've created an addiction in your life, right? And your life is literally going to stay the way it is, bro. You're literally going to be alone. You're going to have no girlfriend in your life. You're going to have no direction, no purpose. And as Napoleon Hill once said, a man without purpose is a man drifting through life, right? And a man who drifts through life is literally controlled by the devil, okay? So right now, you need to understand that you are controlled by the devil. The matrix is controlling you. You've got no control over your own self as a man, okay? And external things are never going to fix your problem, right? They're never going to bring you any sort of happiness. You're always going to feel alone and empty inside, right? And I don't want this for you, right? And I'm only speaking out of love here because this is something that I personally have gone through myself. I went through a 10-year addiction, right? With not only just porn and masturbation and all this shit, right? I literally was addicted to drugs. I had an addiction to junk food, right? So I literally had all these addictions at once taking over my life, right? And I'm someone that was controlled by the devil. I literally had no self-control, right? Wasn't making the right choices. I had no purpose or direction as a man, right? And I just felt so alone inside. I felt those feelings of shame and guilt over and over again. And I knew, right? I knew that I had to, make the right changes in my life, because if I wasn't going to make those changes in my life, nothing was going to change, right? Nothing was going to actually change in my life, and I was only going to get the same results. And having no purpose and direction in life as a man is really, really damaging to our inner self, right? Our character as a man, because we don't feel masculine when we don't have purpose, right? When we're stuck in our addictions, our vices, when we're indulging in things that we know deep down are wrong for us, right? But we're stuck in this cycle of addiction. And then we wonder why nothing gets better in our lives, right? This is the thing, bro. You have to understand that right now you're stuck in a low point in life, okay? Indulging in these vices, indulging in these shameful acts. And this won't get better by itself, right? This is something that you have to closely pay attention to, okay? And I want you to take advice from someone that has gone through life with 10 years of addictions, that's literally at a point where I'm so grateful that I'm able to create a video like this to inspire you to make the change and let you know that things are not going to get better by themselves, right? This is something that you have to make the conscious decision. Am I going to stay addicted to masturbating, to porn, right? Am I going to throw away my real power as a man, that masculine superpower that we have inside, away on pointless things that are not real, right? Pushing you further and further away from your purpose, pushing you further and further away from a loving relationship, right? Are you going to keep looking at women in a sexually deviant way, right? Looking at them in the wrong way? Because trust me, man, that's how I used to look at women. I used to look at them in the wrong way. If they wore anything sexy or anything that was, revealing, I would look at them in a sexual way. And you got to understand, bro, in this modern day society, the way women dress, the way we have, porn at our fingertips, OnlyFans. You've got women even now on Instagram that are like literally wearing half naked clothes. It's there to trigger us men, okay? And only the weak men fall victim to this. And that's why I don't want you to keep falling victim to this, bro, because literally you're falling for the trap, right? You're falling for the trap. Your biology doesn't agree with any of this stuff, right? That's why you're feeling these feelings of shame and guilt over and over again, right? This is basically your inner consciousness, the voice from God telling you, listen, man, I'm going to keep making you feel this way if you don't change your ways, right? And I understand, bro, you're literally stuck, within the matrix right now, right? You're stuck to the norms of society, okay? You're being controlled by their little tactics, right? You're being controlled by, women trying to use their beauty, right? Their physical aspects of their body to trigger you, right? To target you as men. Because I want to tell you this, bro, right? Me, someone who doesn't indulge in any of that shit, I've got a loving relationship, right? So I'm telling you now, when you literally don't indulge in that sort of stuff, right? And you literally are someone driven with purpose. The way you perceive women is totally different, right? Even if you see a woman in sexy outfit, you know that deep down that she doesn't have those urges, those sexual urges like men do, right? But the fucking programming of modern day society trying to keep men weak, thinking, all sexual fucked up thoughts, right? You're only going to perceive women like that, right? You're only going to perceive a woman who's dressed maybe in something sexy that she wants to do whatever you're thinking in your brain and she doesn't, bro. And this is where you need to understand that modern day society is literally controlling you, is rewiring your brain to make you weak, to keep you controlled, right? To give you a false paradigm of what the fuck's actually happening in life. You need to understand that you have to be a lot smarter in this day and age, and you need to literally understand that these tactics that they're placing out there is literally only taking your real power away from you, right? So you must be strong enough as a man to fight back in silence, right? Not saying be loud and do something stupid. I'm saying you need to fight back internally and use your fucking mind, bro, and literally be like, you know what? The cycle that I'm stuck in right now, I'm controlled. I'm literally controlled by the matrix, the devil, okay? And I need to regain control of my life so I don't perceive the way the world is, right? The way the world wants me to perceive it, I'm not going to perceive it that way, right? I'm going to perceive it in a real kind way, okay? And I'm going to create my own path and stay away from this fucking mess that modern day society has created, right? Because that's the only way you can move forward in this life. You can't indulge to these little traps that society, the matrix, the devil places in front of you, right? Okay, you need to be more stronger than that. You need to be aware, because only the weak men are falling victim to this shit, right? And I don't want that for you, because I was a weak man for 10 years of my fucking life, bro, okay? And I was that breaking point in my life where I literally had no choice but to turn my life around, because if I didn't, I was literally heading 10 feet underground, bro, okay? And I didn't want that anymore. So I did everything in my power to recreate the person that you see today in front of the camera, right? And because I'm fortunate enough to change my life around, right? My true purpose is to help you not make the same mistakes I did, right? Because you might not be strong like me, bro, to change your whole life around, right? I was at breaking point, with a lot of things hitting me left, right, and center, bro, around, at the same time. But I was fortunate enough to change my life around, bro, and you might not be that fortunate, right? I don't want you to wake up one day at 50 years fucking old and go, you know what? Fuck, I've still got this addiction, right? I'm still throwing away my superpower as a man. I have no control over my life, right? I don't want you to feel alone, bro, for the rest of your fucking life, right? Having no woman in your life, having no purpose, no direction. Think about it, bro. That's the way your life is heading right now. If you can't control your real masculine power as a man, right now in your life, it's only going to get fucking 10 times harder, because of the society that we're in right now, where everything's all out there to control men, right? Take control of men, take control of their real power. It's up to you whether you want to give that power away or you want to not give that power and you control it, bro. You use that power in a wise way towards your purpose, right? You start, killing it in silence, bro, okay? You create the path that you want and you just kill it in silence, okay? And you look after your mental, physical, and spiritual well-being, and that's when your life truly starts to shift, bro, okay? So you need to understand that once you do stop giving away your power to these shameful acts, right? That's when you're going to start to feel, that self-worth. You're going to have self-discipline in your life, right? You're going to feel more confident. You're going to have more energy, right? You're going to be able to connect with your highest self, right? You're going to be able to connect with the creator, the man above. And when you do, man, you start to reclaim your masculine power. You are in full control of your life. You're literally in the driver's seat of your life, right? And that's what I want for you, okay? So you need to understand that this must stop today, right? You need to be aligned with your purpose, the God divine energy, right? You need to be aligned with the creator, the man above. Work on becoming the best version of yourself, right? You can always add to your purpose later down the track, but for now, your purpose is to be the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And once you're in alignment with your higher self, you get to help those around you, right? That's living with true purpose. And you get to use your masculine power the way you want it, in the right way, bro, which literally will benefit you and those around you, right? Not throw it down the fucking drain on things that are not real, things that are there to target you, to brainwash you, right? Don't fall victim to the devil, the matrix, all this programming, right? Fuck that. You need to take control of your life, fight back, right? And create the life that you truly deserve. So what I want you to do is this, right? In order for you to start to regain, some sort of control over your life, because we need to take some small steps, right? I can go on about, all the things that I've done to completely, shift my identity, recreate myself into a new person, right? But I'm going to keep it very, very simple in this video, because I know right now that if you apply what I'm telling you literally today, you can stop this cycle of destruction. You can stop handing, your power away to the devil, right? And you can literally just start to regain, control each and every day. And it starts with just small steps, and this is what you can implement today, right? Instead of watching 1,000 videos on NoFap, instead of watching pointless videos on, I'm on day 50, I'm on day 90, who gives a fuck about that, bro? That won't help you, right? It's like an alcoholic counting down on his calendar. I'm on day 1, I'm on day 2, I'm on day 3. Literally, what for, bro, right? You just focus on your purpose. You focus on creating the man in the mirror, right? Focus on that. You don't have time to sit there thinking about, throwing your power away, when you're literally using your power in the right way towards your purpose of creating the best version of yourself, right? By you writing on a calendar, that's not going to do anything, bro, because the moment you slip up is the moment where you start to fall back in that cycle again, right? Because you feel shit, because you've tried to act like, you had everything under control. I'm on day 1 and I'm on day 2, and you're trying to big note yourself, right? You're trying to take too many steps. You literally need to just think about it like this. I've got a masculine power within me. If I decide to throw it away on things that are not real, right? If I decide to throw my real power, my power that God has given me, on things that are not real, it's only going to push me further and further away from my purpose as a man, okay? And you don't need to mark it on a calendar, bro. You literally just need to tell yourself that every time you do that, you're literally pushing yourself further and further away from your purpose. You're pushing yourself further and further away from actually, meeting a beautiful woman in your life, right? Because that's never going to come if you keep doing this, right? So you need to know that, okay, if I keep doing this, I'm only going to never be the person I want to be, right? I'm only going to be that fucking loser that stays controlled with my addiction to things that don't serve me, that push me away from my purpose, that don't allow me to operate through, feelings where I feel happy within, right? You're only going to keep feeling those feelings of shame, guilt, low self-esteem, right? So this is what you're going to do. I'm going to give you literally a 7-day challenge for you to do, right? This is something that's very fucking easy. I want to keep it simple because I don't want to overload your brain with too many things, right? Right now, you're stuck in an addiction. You need to at least be responsible, okay? Step 1 is saying, you know what? I've got a fucking problem, okay? I'm addicted, right? I'm throwing my power away to the devil, to the matrix. I'm falling victim to these women who are basically, putting the bait out there, and I'm literally grabbing the bait, right? You need to understand that, bro, okay? And what you're going to do in these 7 days is this. You're going to literally, I'm going to get you to do 4 things for me, okay? And these 4 things are fucking easy, right? You're going to journal every single day for these 7 days, right? You're going to track your urges, right? You're going to write each and every day how you're feeling, right? Just literally write how you're feeling, the thoughts you're getting. If you're getting urges, you write them down. You literally journal, right? Journal is so soothing for the mind, right? So soothing for the soul. It's something that I do each and every day, bro, okay? I don't have the problem of, masturbation or anything like that, right? But I was going to say, I journal every single day. Without journaling, I wouldn't be here today, bro. Journaling is so important. It keeps your mind so calm, and it keeps you so focused on realizing that all the shit that you are thinking in your mind is literally not true, bro. And you can control your thoughts. And that's why I say you need a journal, okay? So you're going to journal each and every day. You're going to track your urges. If you're ever feeling those urges, you're going to write it down. Today I'm feeling like this, right? But I know that these feelings are only temporary, and I'm not going to sign my life away to the devil, right? I know I'm better than that. God created me for a reason. I'm going to work towards my purpose. Something along those lines, right? You don't have to use those exact words, but something that gives you more or less a direction, right? And you can journal, right? What I'm going to do this week. So what you're going to do this week is literally this. I'm going to get you to use your masculine power, your God-given spirit in the gym, right? I don't care what exercises you do, right? You can just lift light weights. I'm going to get you to go to the gym for at least 30 minutes, okay? You're going to go to the gym at least 5 times a week, okay? If you can go 7, go. Train for 5 days a week. The 2 days that you don't lift weights, I want you to at least do some form of cardio, right? I want you to burn up a sweat and use your masculine energy in the right way. If you have a boxing bag, hit the boxing bag, right? Whatever it may be, you choose. But I want you to use your masculine energy literally for these 7 days on turn. I want you to turn to the body, bro. Okay, and I want you to put your body through some sort of physical stress, okay? And you're going to do this for the 7 days. This is going to prevent your mind from fucking wasting your energy on pointless things that are not real and that are pushing you further and further away from the man you need to become, right? Third thing you're going to do is you're going to meditate, okay? Each and every day you're going to try and meditate, just literally 3 to 5 minutes each and every day, okay? It's not hard. What you can use is you can use Headspace, okay? That's an app. Me personally, I just go on YouTube. I literally use this channel called Eternal Depth. It's literally just meditation music, right? Depends. There's guided meditation. You choose what you like, right? But I sit there for literally sometimes 20 to 30 minutes. I do it each and every day, right? It keeps me calm. It keeps me present, right? I don't start wandering into the past. I don't start wandering too much into the future. It keeps me grounded and make sure that I focus on each and every day, bro, and focusing on becoming the best version of myself each and every day, because that's all we have truly, right? As men, we can't look too much into the future, right? It's obviously okay to set goals. No, I'm not saying not to set goals, but you must understand that you're only living each and every day, right? So your aim is to be the best version of yourself each and every day, right? Stack up as many daily wins as you can, right? And go to bed feeling proud that you actually you were productive today. You used the time wisely, right? Because time is something you can't get back. So I want you to meditate, even if your mind starts drifting, right? Because it can generally tend to drift when you're, starting out your meditation for the first, few times. So just don't beat yourself up. It's okay, bro, right? Just breathe, right? And just stay calm. And look, if you're finding it hard to, stay present, just tell yourself, look, this is something I haven't done before, right? So I'm going to give it a go. And don't give up, right? It's literally 3 to 5 minutes of your time. There's 24 hours in a day, okay? So 3 to 5 minutes is non-negotiable. That's going to help you not go back to the old person, right? And the fourth thing that you're going to do is you're going to read. You're going to read at least 15 to 30 minutes per day, okay? And the books that you're going to read are books that are going to help you on your development to becoming a better version of yourself, right? I highly, highly recommend these 2 books, right? Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This is going to help you understand that you are controlled by society, the matrix, right? The devil. And you're going to want to uncontrol yourself, right? You're going to want to have control over yourself. When you read this book, you're going to be like, what the fuck? I'm literally like a puppet on a string, like 98% of the population. I need to wake the fuck up, because if I keep going like this, I'm only going to go like this for the rest of my life, being controlled. And that's a very fucking sad, miserable existence, bro. And that's what the devil sets out, for your path, right? He wants you to become fucking someone with no control, bro. Someone with no purpose. He wants to take away your positive thoughts and keep you trapped in fear, right? So that's what that book's about. I highly, highly recommend that book. So Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And another book that you can read is a book on Stoic philosophy, right? Like any sort of Stoic philosophy book. So I would probably recommend that. There's a book called The Little Book of Stoicism, right? You can read that. That's what I'm currently reading at the moment. And I find that book hella useful, right? So definitely get into some sort of Stoicism book because it keeps you present, okay? And if you want the actual author of that book, it's Jonas Salzabar, I believe his surname is, right? But it's an awesome book. It literally lays out, Stoicism in the most clear and easy interpretable way to understand, right? So do those 4 things. I'm telling you now, right? You need to start to unfuck your life and start giving a fuck, right? Start to use your power in the right way. Use your power to those 4 things that I literally told you to do for the next 7 days. Set yourself a challenge. And look, if you're having some problems right now, I'd love to hear it in the comments. Drop a comment below. But other than that, if you're new to my channel and you like this content that I create, this raw, deep content that I speak from the heart, then hit the subscribe button. It only helps me create more and more useful content to help you on your journey, on your personal development journey, become a better man, mentally, physically, and spiritually. But look, I'm going to end this video for now. Hope you have a blessed and beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.